Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is specifically for my Indian viewers. तो ये जितने भी Indian viewers होंगे इस वीडियो में मैं दो specific concerns of India which is going around the RBI's impact on the crypto exchanges and trading in India. That part we will cover, and the second part we will cover about the Shiba Inu traders and the Wazirx. So I just want you guys to be vigilant about all these situations, and especially the RBI and the crypto exchanges. I just want you to know that most of the YouTubers will show you videos where they will ask you not to panic, just be relaxed, and they will also show you a way out of the situation. But you need to understand the entire picture, what has happened, and so that you can understand what may happen, how deep the RBI and the government has got into it, and what can be expected to be happening, and if that happens, whether the solution or the way out provided by other YouTubers going to help you or not. All right. So you will need to be really informative, and this information will come from my this video and also about Shiba Inu traders. uh, Heartiest condolences to what has happened with your uh, decrease in the value, but there's a very good news from the CEO of Wazirx app, Mr. Nishal Shetty, and we hope that it will bring joy in your joy and smile on your face, and you will be trading more with the Shiba Inu or other tokens. All right, so please be patient with the video, and this will really help you out, guys. So, regarding the RBI's upcoming measures on the crypto market and all the upcoming measures it can take and all the panic that is happening around, especially for the Indian viewers, this part is. Uh, so most of the YouTubers, because their bread and butter depends on this YouTube videos, and they are not big traders in fact. So they will say you to be very calm and not to panic in this situation. They will show you a part of the movie that in March 2020, our crypto exchanges in India through IMAI got win over the this RBI's order, previous order, and so there is nothing much to worry. We can again win the situation, and also the other YouTubers will be going to tell you that there is a way out of peer-to-peer transaction, that is a solution. I don't want to infer anything from this video. I just want to bring in the facts and show you the entire movie, because all my videos, if you see, they are long, but but they show you the entire movie, the entire picture of the particular topic. So whoever is watching this video, please be patient, and this part of my video is especially for the Indian viewers. All right. So here we have a news. You see, so 5th March 2020, the Supreme Court quashed an order by the Reserve Bank of India banning financial service firms from trading in virtual currency or cryptocurrency. So RBI was trying to ban the financial services firms, and in March 2020, the Supreme Court had quashed that order by RBI. So not just RBI. How did RBI try to ban the financial services in India? They tried to put up an order, and this order was done at around April 2018. All right, and from then this order had been done. There were a lot of petitions given against it by the financial services exchanges of cryptocurrency in India, and in March 2020, the RBI quashed this order of the the Supreme Court quashed this order of the RBI, saying that it is illegal to do so. All right, let's see more details on this. Revoke the ban on illegal cryptocurrency trade. It is worth noting that the government already prepared a draft bill, right? So we get to hear that almost 2 years after trading in virtual currency was banned by RBI. So 2018 to 2020, the order by RBI. So you need to understand the timeline first. 2018, RBI tries to ban the cryptocurrency trading. 2020 March, the Supreme Court uh, gives a rule that it cannot be done such and such by the RBI, and that is quite illegal. All right. And what else was happening around that? The government had already by then, when the Supreme Court had not given it the permission, had prepared a draft bill. All right. So here we find a term called a draft bill also. So the government is also ready with a draft bill. So what do you mean by a draft bill here? Why this bill is coming in place? Because it's a provision in the entire Indian judiciary system that if anything is considered illegal by the Supreme Court, the apex court of India, the government can any time come up with a bill which is passed in both the upper and lower houses, that the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, right? So if they get a bill, they might be able to do what they want. Now we need to understand two things: what they really want by this bill, and what can it create impact on our Indian viewers and Indian traders. All right. So first was this. Now let's go ahead to the next news that was after this. First was 2018 order by RBI, then March 2020 Supreme Court revokes this order. Then we come to news 2 or 3 days before, that's 13th May, right? So the RBI has been found to be informally urging the lenders or the banks to cut ties with cryptocurrency exchanges, right? As this is a very highly speculative market boom, and despite the Supreme Court ruling that banks can work with the industry, because this is what is happening in US. All right. So in US, the banks try to come in line with the exchanges and try to help the exchanges to do this cryptocurrency trades, and it is also regulated. There are consumer forums revolving around it, so it's a very nice environment they have created in US, because it's been going there since 10 to 15 years. So the same thing, the Supreme Court had asked the RBI to do so, but the RBI now has informally urging the lenders, the banks, to cut their ties. All right. Next is what this guidance comes as India is crafting a law. The said I, which I said it was a draft bill, it's ready with the government. So that is what mentioned here about that particular draft bill, and you need to pay attention from here. All right. Guidance comes as India is crafting a law to ban cryptocurrencies and penalize anyone dealing in them. All right. And this will be the biggest crackdowns in the world if it's been done right, because in India there are we see here there are 10 million crypto investors in India, that is like a 1 crore population is trading in it. And to ban cryptocurrency, it will create a lot of problem for those 1 crore traders in India, right? So this is the second situation we are into, that the RBI is informally trying, plus there is a draft bill also ready with the government. These two indicators are enough for the banks to cut their ties with the exchanges. They will, and they have started to create issues in the transfer, the deposits part especially. But if and when this bill comes, it might be so that even the deposit, withdrawal, trading, everything can be banned, right? But still, there is some hope, there is some good news also in the end, and I want you to uh, just stay in the video for a few more time. So coming back to the next update, it's been given here that Indian crypto exchanges are struggling to keep fiat coming in as banks are halting transfers to crypto related accounts. All right. So what is happening? That the RBI is trying to bring, the government is trying to bring in this draft bill, and plus the RBI has informally urged the banks. Now, how it is creating an impact on the exchanges and the traders? You see this particular part. Indian crypto exchanges are struggling to keep fiat in banks as banks are holding transfers, right? So that's a problem. Banks are creating an impact on the crypto exchanges, that they're halting the transfers, and also on the traders part, slow, they're making it slow in the deposit part. And what else they are doing, that crypto traders also are receiving notifications from banks asking about crypto related transactions and warning that their accounts may be closed. So this is not a small issue, guys, and I want to make you cautious by showing you the entire movie. Most of the YouTubers are going to tell you that in March 2020 we have won, and since we have won once, we will win again. Also, they will show you a solution, that there's a peer-to-peer solution, and guys, do that. I just want to inform you guys, they are YouTubers, they are not traders. All right, and they will do anything just to get the views. In fact, if you go in the YouTube searches and see for trading investment tips on crypto, you will find tips like within a week you will increase it 10 times, within a month you will increase 100 times, invest in this and that, and there will be lot of views in such kind of videos as well. So if you are a trader, look for trader's advice, not a YouTuber's advice. All right. So this is the entire situation. 2018 RBI puts a order. 2000 March 2020 Supreme Court revoked that order, which was in benefit of the exchanges and the traders. But 13th May, but the point to be noted was, when the Supreme Court had revoked the order, the government was already ready with a draft bill. Okay, and that draft bill is not a very good news for the traders. All right, they want to even ban and penalize the traders, right? And coming back to this particular year, 13th May, we find that not just the draft bill is in the motion, the the Central Bank of India, that is the RBI, is also trying to urge informally to the banks to stop this. Now, what is happened within this 2 to 3 days, within this actually this month actually, is that they are crypto traders are receiving notifications from banks about their transactions and the accounts may be closed. Also, that the banks have halted transfers in many cases, and in most of the cases we are finding it, the deposits part, especially in apps like Wazirx and Coinbase, that's going a bit slow. So this is the entire situation, guys. Now, moving ahead to one more thing, what can be expected in future? So, there was a term, that the draft bill, right? We need to understand what the draft bill is and what it can actually mean to us, all right? What does the government want to portray through the draft bill, right? So, the central bank digital currency is a work in progress. RBI team is working on it. This was said by the governor of RBI, Mr. Shaktikant Das. So first, I said there will be some hope in the end. So first hope is that there is a central bank digital currency, CBDC in short, I guess, is going to be coming out soon, and that will be legal in India. All right, and towards the cryptocurrency ban, if you want to see, just hold on. Existing, this part is very important, right? According to various media reports, okay, this is not confirmed, but various media reports have said, indicated that existing crypto investors in India now have a chance to exit from holding, trading, and mining before the regulation becomes functional. This is the most important part. Many are indicating that it's the perfect time to exit from it. From what? From holding, from trading, and from mining. If you are holding, that can be illegal. If you're trading, that might be illegal. And if you're mining, that also might get illegal. And why the other YouTubers will say not to panic? Because their bread and butter depends on it. But I'm not saying you to panic, but I want you to understand the entirety, that the government is ready with a draft bill, and the central government is a majoritarian government, right? It can pass a bill at its own will, actually, in both the upper and lower houses, right? So it's nothing like that. You should be not be panicking or not even thinking about it, or one YouTuber has shown you a solution to how to peer-to-peer transaction and you are happy with it, right? It's not like that, guys. You need to be very cautious and very well informed with the news. You can watch this website I'm turning into to be prepared with the news and all. Yeah, it's a good idea to do peer to peer and get it transferred to USDT, and also transfer it to an online wallet. And I will make a video in the next part of all this series, and you can understand how to do the peer to peer transactions, and how to withdraw that amount into a global virtual wallet. All right, that part I will teach you after in the next video session, but you need to understand what is happening right now and how much impact it has created. Banks are giving notifications about such accounts, and they have also started to slow the process of deposits and are creating troubles for the exchanges. All right, it's not that simple, guys. So yes, we won in March 2020. Supreme Court was in our favor, but this time, right, this time they might bring a bill, and if the bill is passed, it becomes a law. It becomes a complete act. It becomes a law and it has to be then followed. There will be petitions against it. There will be petitions filed in the Supreme Court again, but that doesn't mean that everything will come back to normal. If anyway the RBI proves to the Supreme Court the disadvantages of this fluctuating crypto market and the advantages of their CBDC, the central bank digital currency, the Supreme Court might rule in favor of the RBI next time. It is not something like if the Supreme Court favors uh, for the crypto exchanges in the last year, it will always favor them. It is not like that. All right, guys. So this is a matter to be understood by all. Now, who need not to worry much about it. Some Indians who might be going abroad, they might be in a better situation, right? They might convert their peer-to-peer transactions. They will convert their uh, INR INR to USDT, and then as I said, they can convert that transfer that USDT into a global wallet, online wallet, and from that wallet, if they move out from the country and they went in some other country to settle down, or maybe they have a TR or PR of that country, they might again withdraw from that online wallet to their bank account. That should be a way for them. Regarding one more thing about this peer-to-peer transactions. Now, what is this peer-to-peer transactions? I'll just show you in a second. Yeah, if you see here, this is the peer-to-peer. What happens here is that you pay directly to seller bank account, seller confirms payment, and you see that your exchange releases the locked USDT to your account, right? So you get the in your Wazirx wallet uh, or your any exchange wallet, you get the amount as in USDT. But at some point of time, you need to convert that into INR and get it into your bank account, right? Otherwise, that money is in cloud. It's not or nothing of a value to you if you have USDT in a Wazirx account, right? And what they want, that they will keep this USDT in your account, and they will try to win the case with the Supreme Court's help. They'll file a lot of petitions. It will take 1-2 years. Who knows what will happen after that? Even the bill will come any time in this year. All right, so government is a vegetarian government and it has a clear idea about it. They're working on it, so it might come within this year. And then again these guys will start doing for 1-2 years petitions and might get into their favor, but I'm not very sure about that also. The point I want to make is that even if you get a way to get that INR back to your bank account, you will be under the scrutiny of the income tax of India. This doesn't end here. This part, no YouTuber will tell you this part, that if there's a bill passed, and if you are trying to do a peer-to-peer transaction and you convert it into USDT. What is USDT? It is also a token, but it is kind of linked with the US dollar, and it doesn't depend on the fluctuations of the crypto world by your investment or anybody else. All right, it shows it is much more linked with the US dollar, and you can expect it to be equivalent of US dollar. All right, but you need to get that amount in your account, right? And whenever you will try to sell that USDT and try to get an INR into your bank account, because money is nothing for you if it is not there in your bank account, right? When you try to bring it back in your bank account, and if there's a bill revolving around like this, you might be under the scrutiny of income tax. All right, it might be a heavy penalization. All right, and I don't want that for you guys, so be vigilant, be very cautious right now. Some more thing about it. There's a cryptocurrency bill. The draft bill which we were speaking about is known as the you'll see here official digital currency bill 2021, which is prepared and is yet to be released actually. All right. Uh, More on this if you want to see. uh, you can have this part. See, this thing is mentioned again based on some recent media reports. 3 to 6 month exit period prior to banning the trading, mining, and issuing of cryptos has been discussed in the interministerial discussions. So there will be an exit period, all right, and this you need to know that the government will give us an exit period, and these things are well discussed within the government, all right. What else we can see here is we can just conclude that it's not something very easy as the other YouTubers are showing, because their entire YouTube channel is made up of this kind of things like crypto news and Bitcoin and Doge they will speak, or Ethereum they will speak. These two three cryptocurrencies they speak about, and they try to get views on it. So everything is just about views for them, and they will not show you this entire movie I have shown you. All right, I really love my Indian viewers, and so I want you to be smart first about what's happening. The government will never ban everything, will always give us a hope to deal with the situation. Also, the peer-to-peer transactions and all that is will not be so easy if the bill comes in. All right, if the bill whatever the peer-to-peer transaction is for a temporary time, right? But if the bill comes in, it will not be of any value, and there can be an expected exit period the government will give us. Within that exit period, we need to shift our money back to our accounts in INR and stop trading, mining in cryptos. Only those people who have, I think, PR of any other country, or might be having going for a citizenship of any other country, will find uh, unaffected by this bill. Otherwise, all the Indian citizens staying in India currently will definitely find a problem with that. So this was my update about the RBI's rule. I have shown you the entire movie right from 2018 to March 2020, 13th May, and now this 15th May, whatever the news are coming, and the uh, problems created by the banks, and how the real traders are very confused right now. Don't be confused, be well informed, and have some positive or negative whatever expectations you may have, but still have some expectations in your mind which should be very clear. All right, so keep yourself updated with the news and subscribe to my channel. I always post videos on this sensitive topics, and also I uh, ask my viewers to mostly diversify the funds and not just use it in 2 or 3 cryptos, which mostly again the other YouTubers will be saying you for Bitcoin, Ethereum, this two, and maybe Doge, right? For the Hindi YouTubers, they will call it Dogecoin, right? So I don't want you to be like that kind of a dumb person who is going for the advices of the others. I want you to be smart, and this is the entire movie around RBI. So let's end this topic. If more news comes in, definitely I will post you with again the entire movie for your clarity. Don't worry, guys, there will always be hope in the end of the tunnel. Thank you for that. Hi guys, welcome back. This part of the video is specifically again for the Indian viewers. There's a lot happening right now in India. So in this part, it's all about what the this Shiba seller traders had experienced a very bad situation actually. There was quite a delay actually between what the amount was shown in the Wazirx. That's an app in India where most of the traders use to do it in crypto trading. So in that app there was a kind of a delay what was shown in the actual amount, and so you can just understand by the thing that it was more than 1,000 times what was shown in the Wazirx app when people bought it. However, the face value was 1,000 times less, and it suddenly dropped the prices, and there were a lot of traders who were affected by this. So I'm showing you the screen of the Wazirx app's owner, the CEO, Mr. Nishal Shetty, and he has just announced a airdrop program, a much welcome step first of all by him. You shouldn't be any more panicking about if you were a Shiba Inu trader. It's He has announced a Wazirx airdrop program for users who bought SHIB at exceptionally high price and did not sell. Alright, so we will airdrop Wazirx equivalent to your loss. So you will be getting a Wazirx token for the losses you have incurred. Like if people have incurred 25 lakhs, I have seen comments like that as well. You will get a Wazirx token equivalent to that amount. Obviously, you are not going to get your amount back, but a token equivalent to it, and then you can withdraw it anytime. Alright. Also, he has mentioned one more thing. Wazirx did not sell this ship. Users bought and sold it in open market due to liquidity crunch. Prices rose fast for brief period of time. So he is giving an explanation also here that maybe it's not due to the delay and other reasons what people are thinking, and from his perspective it was just the demand that was so much that prices rose fast and also dropped fast. So this is his explanation. Anyways, I'm not going to that. We have experienced some delays in other apps and exchanges in India, but however it's a very welcome step what this CEO has done, and I'm proud of him actually. So for the Wazirx owners, it's not thing to panic a lot for SHIB. And for other owners, I would also tell you in my next video that whether you need to panic or not.